Welcome back to Timepiece Archaeology. My name is Andrew, and today we're going to be doing the final look at the Orient EVOC. If you did not see the initial look, the link will be in the description, and that really goes in depth into the watch, what came with it, the box, and everything. We'll be doing an initial look at the EVOC today, my final thoughts, and I'll do a quick little wrist check right now, throw it up there on the screen. Orient in general, or even automatic watches, because I was afraid something was wrong with it, or maybe there was something loose, and I popped open the case. Everything seemed okay, but I just wanted to make sure. After really diving deep into forums, I found that with a lot of these Orients and the movement that's the EVOC movement, 21 joules, that is really simple movement in there, and that caused this really springy rotor noise that actually it seemed a lot of people liked. It was a bit of a shock at first going from really silent watches to a noisy springy rotor, and that was hard to get used to. But after I did that week on the wrist, and I did write an article about it, which I will also put a link in the description, it got me. After wearing it for that wrist, it got normal. It got used to it. Now I really don't notice it, and the character of it is actually kind of beautiful as it is. It sets it apart from any other watch you kind of own, or maybe you own a springy rotor watch already and you kind of understand where I'm coming from. But before you buy an Orient, that is definitely something to look into, and if that reference is a springy, has that springy sound to it. That's definitely something that shook me, that surprised me, and I recommend you look into it before buying one. But other than that, there's absolutely no other con. I did have a small, I won't even call it a con, but a small little thing that bothered me was the crown here felt a little loose. It didn't feel as strong as a lot of other crowns, but that's a small little thing that bothered me that might not bother you. Again, just the clicking of it really didn't seem as present and strong in the watch. But that's something that may not bother you and may not be in every Orient, and maybe just in this one. I mean, the beautiful design is really something that caught my eye when I looked into it. The symbol of the face, the day and the date function. I really enjoy checking my watch and seeing that day and the date. Some people like a clean face, but I really enjoy that. The simplicity of it, again, being able to wear it, whether on NATO, a leather, or a metal band, and having different feels to it, really turned me on to the watch. It was able to wear it on a dressier occasion, on a tan leather, and it looked great with a nice casual suit, nice button-up, anything like that, to the metal, which could go with either that button-up or even shorts and a t-shirt in this hot summer day. Then being able to throw it on a NATO with that simple silver brushed face, any NATO looks good on it, any strap really looks good on it, and you could wear that NATO to the beach, looks great. Then you can also throw on a different band when it's time for dinner, you need to dress up. That really turned me on to it, because having my SKX007 as really my everyday watch, I was looking for something just a little more versatile. I do enjoy sporty watches, but I need something a little more dressier, other than my vintage watches that are more of the dressier occasion, that can only be worn on certain occasions. I'm not going to wear them every day like I do and beat it up like I do this watch or the SKX007. That really opened up the doors for what I was looking for. The noisy rotor would be really the only con I have for it. I really recommend that maybe you look into the style of the movement before buying one. I definitely jumped into this guy, and that was definitely a con of my own. But the 38mm size is actually something I really want to address. The short lugs make a great wrist presence on the watch. It fits about bigger, a little bit of a bigger 38. Maybe more like it feels a little bit bigger 38 on the wrist. But that short lugs really make it fit on that wrist depending on your size perfectly. I have about a 7.5-inch wrist. It looks amazing on it. I'll throw up a photo of it on the wrist so you can see, right in the corner here. But really, if you only have a big wrist, it's only time it's going to look a little bit off. Even then, 38mm size is perfect. Small wrist, because that short lugs, is great too, so you don't have to worry about that as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful size and a beautiful smooth bezel. I really enjoy it. Yeah, these are my just initial thoughts. I highly recommend Orient. Love the watch so far. Really enjoy the company. They've been definitely reliable over the years. Definitely, they're from the 1950s. I always assume that's kind of new, but they have been bought in 2007 by Seiko, so you get that Seiko reliability in that watch and in that company. If you haven't heard of Orient yet either, I will link in the description to their page, so you can take a shot if they're looking at the newer stuff. They have amazing, more vintagier, non-new watches out there as well. Yeah, so go check them out, and I really appreciate you guys looking at our YouTube channel today. Go follow us on our Instagram, our Facebook, our Pinterest, and our Twitter for more content. Also check out TimepieceArchaeology.com to check out our shop. Also our blogs, as well as we write articles pretty much weekly and almost daily. So go check that out, and you guys have a great day.